Hey everybody, welcome back to another Jackson Jet Setting Resort Review. Today we're checking out the Hyatt Regency Miami. It's a Category 3 hotel in the World of Hyatt program costing 12,000 points a night. Cash rates hover pretty low. For Miami, we paid under $150 a night for our 2-night stay. It's located right next to the cruise port and all the great restaurants and clubs in Brickell, so it's a good option if you're trying to rack up your Hyatt nights as well as save some money. So let's check out the property. The hotel was built in 1980. It's right on the Miami River, and it definitely caters to business travelers. It's connected to the city's convention center. They also have a theater in that area, so some concerts or plays might be next door during your stay. Some of the art in the lobby is really cool. It used to be in the Guggenheim in New York, and the spaces in the hotel have definitely been renovated since my last stay a few years ago. So I really did appreciate that, and looked pretty good. There's a grab-and-go market right next to the Riverview Cafe, which is where the Globalist Breakfast was. Globalist Breakfast was pretty much order whatever you'd like off the menu, and that was comped. It's one of my favorite benefits of the World of Hyatt Globalist status. You get that after staying at Hyatt's for 60 nights a year, but the World of Hyatt credit card helps you get there with 5 nights credit at the beginning of each year, as well as $5,000 in spend on the card, getting you 2 more nights towards that elite status, so you can really rack up the elite status that way. Quality of the food and the presentation at the restaurant was really great, so very happy with my stay here so far. The gym itself, which is located kind of in the basement of the hotel on the river level, nothing that special. You'll see it's basically just one long room. Does have some cardio equipment and some weights, but if this hotel is at all busy, which it was not during our stay, this would get very crowded. Right next door to the gym is the hotel's pool. The pool is not anything to write home about either. It's really just on the river, and it's in the shade, kind of in the shade of the hotel, as well as a bunch of trees in the area. No real views and pretty small. So definitely not something that I would write home about, but nice to have in case you did want to take a dip. It's always fun in these older hotels to wander a little bit, so I did wander through some of the convention halls to see what I could find. So the hotel itself has some convention rooms that are located on the pool level, and that connects in with the very bottom of the atrium level that you'll see. And then there's actually the city's convention halls that you can connect to from the main lobby. And one nice thing I liked about the hotel is that all through Brickell and downtown Miami, there's the Metro Mover, which is separate from the city's subway system. It's completely free and automated. It can deliver you pretty close to the hotel, so it connects in with the Metro that runs all the way to the airport. So you can get into downtown Miami for less than $3 a person. So pretty great savings there. And sometimes the Ubers can be a little expensive in Miami if you land at an odd hour. So one thing I really liked about the hotel is that it's located right on the Miami River. So if you're a big walker or a jogger, you can definitely take advantage of the walking paths that go all along the river. You can also walk all the way to South Beach if you wanted to. We did that one morning. It took, about 2 hours or so, but a really nice walk and lots of ocean views and beautiful houses and boats to look at. The cool thing too is if you don't want to walk all the way to South Beach, there's actually a ferry that picks up for an extra cost right outside the hotel at certain points in time during the day, and it delivers you all the way over to South Beach. So nice convenient option if you don't want to take a cab and you want to enjoy some of the water in Miami. I definitely recommend that. If you did happen to take the Metro Mover from the Miami Metro, you'd enter the James L. Knight Center, which is connected to the station by a glass enclosed walkway. And so that then connects to the lobby of the Hyatt Regency. So just wanted to show you what that looked like. So this is some of the convention space. It could be a theater at times as well. So they were selling some theater tickets, and there's a business center in there. Very 1980s feel. They feels like a step back in time a little bit, but this is your view as you'd walk in to the main lobby of the Hyatt Regency, which has obviously undergone a few renovations, as I noted. So now let's take an elevator up the skyrise here and take a look at my room. So I was upgraded to a panoramic suite, which is basically one big junior suite with good window views of Miami's skyline. That's free for me as a globalist, though this room doesn't really go for more than $30 or $40 a night. It was on a high floor, so I had a great view of everything in Brickell. No real street noise, which I think is a big problem in Brickell if you're staying in the area, so something to consider if you were maybe on a lower floor. But I didn't hear anything, and I'm pretty sensitive to that sort of thing, so definitely high marks for me there. So a nice little sitting area. That's a pull-out couch, so you could definitely squeeze some people in here. Nice desk for working. I will say there's not a lot of like overhead lighting here. The rooms themselves didn't feel super refreshed, so just something to consider, though. They did have a brand new TV that was on a swivel, so you could watch it from the living room or watch it in the bedroom. So definitely something nice there. And they do have a white noise machine in case you did hear some street noise, which I thought was a nice touch and would be very helpful if it was a really big party weekend that you happened to be staying there. Bathroom, nothing really to write home about. Pretty old furnishings, but got the job done. Great water pressure in the shower. There's a tub, so you have to step into the tub, so definitely something that was built in a different decade. But overall, pretty nice, and kept the water in, and no real complaints there. And there was a walk-in closet as well that you could store some of your items and had, ironing board and all the things needed. And then here's a view from the room. So you had a nice view of the bridge that would come up and down for some of the big yachts. So thanks a lot for watching.